Alright, well, here's my first video on this NGX 737 that you all know about. I'm just gonna do a little brief cold and dark. I hope you can see alright. The video will get better as I turn on the cockpit lights. But just you know, I'm still learning this plane, so if I don't do something right, well, don't leave all your nasty little comments. I'm gonna be reading the manuals, so don't worry about it. But first, what I usually do, come up here and I'll turn on the battery. So you just flip that. Then standby power, I'll just flip to. And then I'll come up here and turn the dome light on. Alright, let's see. Emergency power, we'll just arm those. Then usually what I do, since it's dark out, what I do, I'll just really quick turn on all these lights, so in the video you'll be able to see a lot better. Also up here, these won't turn on. These will turn on once the APU generator's on, which is what you want to do next. You want to go in here and put it to on. You'll see it takes about, I don't know, 10-20 seconds, and then you'll see that your low oil pressure will come on, and then just your little needle will start to rise. It'll get up to about 7, and then it will come back down to about 5.5, and it takes about a minute to turn on. So it's gonna wait for that. Yeah, see, it goes up to 7, and then once it's turned on, it will readjust itself, and it'll probably stay around like the middle of 4 to 6, so like around 5. So you can see that's starting to decrease, so you know that it has a good start. Next, you could see that we need to align our IRS. So we're going to come up all the way up top to the aft overhead, and we're going to just flip these two switches to nav. And I have it set to 30 seconds for a good source. Then also, when that's awaiting, you could go to your FMC here. Cancel that out. Alright, go to FMC. Go to your position. Right now I'm at Wilkes-Barre Scranton. And that little dinging noise, I haven't figured out what that is yet. So if you want to leave a comment explaining what that is, please feel free to. But it does go away after a little bit. But you want to put in your position so your IRS knows where you're at. So that's done. And that should. Boom. Alright, so that's up. Next, you need to supply power now. So you're gonna see these little two switches, APU generators. Just flip those. They're like momentary switches. They don't you flip them down and they go back to the middle. So now you notice that everything's running, everything is up and running now. Just put that there. All right. Let's see what else we could do. Alright. Not air conditioning. Air conditioning is this little box. What I like about this, they put two things in, like on the level D, I fly that a lot, and this is like your air conditioning and your APU bleed. But this looks like it's two separate things now. So what you gotta do, you gotta turn on your APU bleed. You notice the one needle starts to rise, then you gotta put these to auto, and to make an engine start, they have to be up to at least 40. So next you want to turn those to auto. And another thing I really haven't figured out yet, the left side is auto and it's up to 40, and then when I put the right side to auto, it will start to decrease. So I don't know what's up with that, but the engines do start. That's something I'll look into probably later tonight. But I just switch this to the right side. We'll start our engine. You notice that that starts to decrease. That means the air is turning the turbines. N2, we rate about 15% N2, and then we'll switch on fuel. Here you go. And N1 is now rising. And then usually, oh, actually, it looks like this you could start the other engine, but for me, the old habits, I usually wait for that to click back off, and then I'll go ahead and start the left engine. But looking at the air, it looks like it's back up to 40. So if it's back up to 40, I guess you could go ahead and start the other engine. But I usually just wait, give it some time. All right, so I heard the click. That's so we're gonna split that, and then turn that to ground. N2, wait for N2 to rise, 15%. Alright, 15%, and engine 1, fuel on. Alright, so we're just gonna wait for that engine to start up. In the meantime, like since I'm on the runway, I usually turn my landing lights on, logos, position lights, anti-collision, wings. So, alright, I just heard the click. That's a good start. Now you want to come over here and just put these back to auto, auto, and then that you will right below 20. So I don't know if I want to keep those on because I know I'm done with the engine, so I think I could be able to just turn off the APU bleed. But another thing, if someone knows about it, which I will be reading the manual, let me know. I'll probably find out later on tonight though. So next, since our engines have started, we need the generator buses. So on, and we can't control our airplane unless we have hydraulics. So 1, 2, 1, 2, and fuel pumps to on because you need fuel. And electricals, we could probably turn on our once the low pressure sign goes off, that means they're on. Here's the air conditioning. I can see trim air is on, so I'm guessing that's it. Different sections, the aft, the forward, the overhead, aft overhead, and you can just, it's all in Celsius, so in a way that's more professional for me. Window heat, I usually just turn on our window heat. Don't need it because it's like 80 degrees out, but turn them on anyway, it doesn't matter. Let's see what else. Once you have a good engine start, you can go ahead and turn off your APU. I did notice it does take a while. It's about probably 2 minutes until you actually notice the needle to go back to 0. But you could turn that off and just forget about it. Let's see, you can cancel any warning lights. Oh, if we go into 2D here, 3D here. My impressions, easy, pretty easy. I'm definitely gonna watch a video I have on queue. I'm gonna watch it later on and read the manual. So again, if you think I did anything wrong, don't waste your time commenting because I already know. So I know I did something wrong here. Let's see. And I think I'm just going quickly through. I think I got everything.